our road trip from Davao City through Surigao City to Siargao Island. We are now in General Luna. We just stopped by a resort, have a change of clothes, and went straight here in the most iconic part of the island, the Cloud9 area, that has put Siargao Island in the map of international surfing competitions around the world. For the next 7 days, we will be exploring the island anew and visit natural sites and attractions, meet people, and see how the island is coping with the pandemic and working towards recovery. After our quick visit to Cloud9, we're back to our resort, which is the Siargao Bleu Resort and Spa. We're now enjoying the beachfront, and of course, as you can see at the back is the whole property, and it is the property with the biggest pool in the island. On my left, there are outdoor beds for massage, and they have a very good spa here. Of course, to my right is an exciting part of the resort, which is the bar that we'll be enjoying later. Join me as I tour around this resort and show you how wonderful this is.
Us a lot of learnings. So basically, for example, for staff management, so we want to, as much as possible, help the staff. We don't want to lose them. So this time of pandemic, we need a skeletal schedule. So at least every time they can come to work, not losing them, not the whole month they don't have work, but at least every week they have some time to work.
Some source of livelihood. So that's very kind management, no? Because you don't want to let go of your people.
No, because they are the heart of the resort. Because without them, we cannot operate, we cannot exceed the expectations of the guests. Yes. And moreover, there's another one that we learned from this time of pandemic is revenue management. So regarding the revenue management, we prioritize what is needed for the expenses. Of course, the one that is badly needed, that's the only one that we purchase. Yeah. And then second, preparing for this one, the level of the competitors level up. What I mean is, now travelers, they are checking the rates, and they want the money that they will spend is worth.
Yeah.
So basically,
so value for money is important.
Value for money nowadays is important. Media is very powerful now, like social media. Millennials, Gen Z, mostly they are the one traveling now. because seniors and kids, they're not allowed to travel. So basically, we market the Gen Z and the millennials through social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and some in YouTube to be able to attract them.
Of course, the island is very attractive among the youth. So that's really the market of the island. And then, as you mentioned, there are competitors. So your strategy is to make sure they stay here.
Exactly, sir. Exactly, sir.
But you have wonderful facilities in the resort. I understand you have the biggest pool in the island. Am I correct in saying that?
Indeed, indeed. It's very pristine, very beautiful pool. So it's
I have yet to try your pool, so
yes,
looking
please.
forward. And
Like
we've been enjoying our stay here. So in terms of facilities, you have that and other services. I know you have spa services. That's
Correct.
quite unique also in this resort.
Correct. It's very unique, our spa, because we improve our spa now. We were going to do the wellness, the organic spa experience. What I mean by organic is all of the ingredients that we'll be using, they are all organic, no chemicals. And then one more unique treatment that we have now is the herbal poultice treatment. So basically, we will plant the ingredients. We will have a spa garden there, and then we will show to the guest before the treatment on what is the treatment is all about, and then also we explain the ingredients, and then we make it's like a herbal bowl. We will make in front of them, and then that is the one that we will going to use for the
So
treatment.
aside from it being ingredients grown inside the resort, you're able to enhance the experience of the guest.
Indeed, indeed.
So
Yeah.
that's really real value I'm sure for a price that is very attractive. So given the time that we're staying here, I still want to try your spa later.
Yes, please.
Before we leave. And then of course you have your rooms, you have the facilities, and the restaurant also serves intercontinental dishes, right?
It's a mix of intercontinental and also a local one, because nowadays I mentioned that mostly our travelers, they are locals and they want to have their comfort food. Yeah, like burgers, it's very popular. The Blue Burger is really popular here, and also...
So what's in the Blue Burger?
Blue Burger, it's a homemade patty. So basically, and then it has tomato, cucumber, and
It's a Filipino burger, Filipino taste.
Exactly, Filipino taste. That's the correct one.
That's why it's very...
It's a mix of local and international one.
Great. So this is like the type of resort that once you check in, you really don't have to go out anymore, because you can enjoy the whole resort while you're inside it. But of course, Siargao is a different island. It's beautiful. We go out to see nature, but when they come back, of course, they see a resort like this. So Ron, we're so happy that you're focusing on the domestic market, but I'm sure you're not setting the foreign markets aside, right? So how soon do you think that can the resort attract foreign markets back to this part of the island?
With this kind of pandemic, anything is not really, there's no assurance for this one. But if the pandemic ends, definitely foreigners will come back, because we have travel agents emailing us already. Our returning guests, when they come back to Siargao, definitely they will stay with us in Siargao Bleu, because they miss Siargao, they miss staying in Siargao Bleu.
Siargao Bleu. And these foreigners are coming from which part of the world?
Yeah, mostly the foreigners that comes to Siargao Bleu are from Europe. So they are Europeans, like Russians, Germans, and some from the Middle Eastern and the Americas, and then last from the Asia.
So I'm sure these markets stay a long time in Siargao, and we look forward to seeing them really staying in Siargao, in our country, even longer than they used to. So Ron, thank you very much for your time, and congratulations for everything that you do in this resort. We look forward to seeing this resort as busier than it used to be pre-COVID. So maraming salamat.
Thank you very much as well, sir. It is our pleasure that you're here. and yeah, enjoy Siargao Bleu.
Chef, maraming salamat. Special request namin, ginawa nyo agad ng paraan. So anong timpla ng ating king crab?
Yan po ay spicy sweet chili, garlic, butter.
Crab. So lahat, no? Spicy kasi may chili, may butter,
Yes.
at saka garlic. Ako, mapapadaming kanin ko nito. Maraming salamat, Chef.
Walang naman po sir.
Our superb stay at Siargao Bleu Resort and Spa definitely made our week-long visit to the island very comfortable, memorable, and meaningful. In our next episodes on Siargao, we shall venture further out of the surfing zone and enjoy other natural sights and attractions, food, newfound friends, and more. This is Mindanao Road Trip with Art. Mindanao Road Trip with Art is all about responsible travel. On the road around the island, we experience the best of nature, host communities, and various brands of service that make for the most meaningful and comfortable travel.